our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship. As we face this pandemic, you are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth and our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
The views and opinions of the producers, hosts, and guests in the show do not directly reflect the official stand and policies of the management, the network, and the company.
Growing your business, achieving prosperity, and gain happiness is what Feng Shui Magic is all about. Join us as our Feng Shui Master gives you guidance only here on Big Media Network.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you wonderful followers around the globe. Welcome to the 11th episode of our captivating program, Feng Shui Magic. If you are looking on the tips on how to live in joy and abundance, then this show is for you. And if you would like to receive wisdom to enhance your connection to your body, mind, and spirit, then stay here with us. We are now back with many surprises and more wisdom and learning to share here more in Feng Shui Magic. Again, you are here in the new show, and I'm your host, Reverend Lilian Hewlett, also known as Isa, your Feng Shui and Reiki Master. Just a few tips. Now, tonight is a rainy night, no? And here in the Philippines, rainy days. I think from June up to September and sometimes up to December. So, just a few tips for everyone. Tonight or today, we have step on September. And you know, here in the Philippines, when it is September, you will already hear Christmas music in the malls. Maaga ang Pasko sa Pilipinas. So ano pa yung September natin? Alam niyo yung September is very, very, what do you call it? Like a startup of the Christmas season. Parang nagsisimula na magkaroon ng hype. And not only that, if we are going to look into the September based on the Roman and Anglo-Saxon celebration, September is considered a holy month. Why? It is also because it is called Haligmona, Halimona, which means holy month. And pag titignan natin in our Christian tradition, this is really like a holy month. Remember, September 29 is up to 30 is Archangel Michael's feast day, and then the Archangel's feast day also on the 30th. September 8th is Mother Mary's birthday. And then September 28th is also the feast for the Mary, the Untier of Nuts. So if you are not really familiar with the Mary, the Untier of the Nuts, it is a devotion that you can use to stop whatever recurrent problems that you have in life, or recurrent illness, recurrent patterns. Is like stopping the karma or healing the karma. That's why it's called Mary, the Untier of Knots. And also, the 28th is also the feast of San Lorenzo Ruiz, our first saint. And also, our birthday, napasama sa Holy Month. So, my birthday and Vincent's birthday, our technical person here in Feng Shui Magic. And then on September 23 is also the feast day for Father Pio. So, ang dami-daming major holy days, not holidays, but holy days on September. It is said that if September 1 is rainy, then it's still going to be like that weather until the first week of October. So let's see if this is really the energy for September. So September 1 is a good day for house clearing, house renovation, and our old house is also being renovated. No, started yesterday. And to grow plants also, and to have purification. So if you would like to still do some um, fasting tonight up to tomorrow morning, then this is September 1 is a good day. And also September 2 is a sacrifice day, which means you can also do some fasting or do some offering. And the September 3, the Sunday, is a groundbreaking day. It's good for you to start anything. Trading is also good. House renovation is also good. Moving house is also good. If somebody is also doing the funeral, is also a good day. So September 4, Monday, is a good day also for sacrifice. So, and if somebody is doing a preparing for funeral, then or burial, then it is also a good day for tomb digging. So here in Feng Shui Magic, we have more topics. Anything under the sun, under the metaphysical principle of cosmic trinity, which means heaven, human, and earth. So we shall discuss things about spirituality, life ways, wellness and health, and all about healing the earth and Feng Shui. And for tonight, our title for this show, we are very happy to give you a continuation of the topic of crystals last week. We call it Kalusugang, Natural, Mga Kristal at Iba pa. And our goal is to bring the wholeness and fullness of life by imparting you a simple and practical application of Feng Shui. We would like the Feng Shui to really be in depth, integrated in all our hearts. So that's why our slogan is Feng Shui is for all. So let's say it again. Feng Shui for all. And more so, our goal is wholeness and fullness. So we can combine our intention with our actions. It's not only about putting things around you to do the feng shui, but we would like an integration of your spirit and action. That's why our next slogan for you is spirit plus action is equal to prosperity. Say it again with me. Spirit plus action is equal to prosperity. Again, we would like to greet everyone who is watching now, our new followers of Feng Shui Magic and V81 Radio, OFW around the globe, Feng Shui followers, Reiki practitioners, light workers, crystal lovers, and business owners. We would like to invite you to communicate with us and participate in the learning during the show. You can message us in Facebook or you can message us directly here in YouTube. You can use your chat box to let us know your question and comments about our topic. So I will never be complete, of course, if I will not call my partner, my Feng Shui activator. Please welcome fellow Feng Shui activator, life designer, Ayen Barrientos.
Hello, hello. Hi, Teacher Aiza. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Thank you
My
for
gosh.
tuning in. Yes.
My gosh, this is our first time together, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is. First time.
For this
Every time
season,
that
right?
we schedule, something happens and then nagiging partner ko si Ate Dar. So, first time tayo po magkakasama
Yeah.
today.
At least naman before the season ends, no? At least we've been together, yes. That good,
Yes.
good, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yes.
ano bang bago sa atin ngayon? Ano bang magandang pag-usapan ngayon?
Um, Today, I think yesterday and the
Mhm.
day before actually, is actually teacher I said the super blue moon. So it's
Yeah.
um so if we talk about super moon, the super moon is tawag natin sa kanya super moon kasi it means na
Mm.
napakalapit lang niya sa Earth. So
Mhm.
this time it will be the year's closest full moon, just
Mhm.
354 kilometers away from
Wow.
us. So parang if you notice, yes, last night po, or I'm not sure kasi I think umuulan diyan, 'di ba? So
Yes, yes. Hindi
if
masyado.
if merong nakakita, you might notice na parang ang laki-laki ng buwan. So it just means that it's
Mhm.
just closer to us. And this is called a blue moon also kasi ang blue moon, if you've ever heard of the phrase po na once in a blue moon. A blue
Mhm.
moon occurs if there is two full moons in 1 month. So we
Mhm.
had the August 1 full moon na, and then now we also last night we still had the full moon. So since it's in the same one, it's called blue moon. So
Mm.
combine yon, super na siya, malaking malaki, and blue moon pa. So it's a super blue moon, the one that we had last night.
Ah. Okay, so
Yun.
ano naman ang inspiration sa pagiging blue moon niya and super blue moon?
Okay, so kapag super blue moon po, ang ibig sabihin nun, it's meant to ignite our deepest sentiments. So we would be
Mhm.
more inclined to connect with others, reveal our innermost feelings, have deep, meaningful chats with our friends, partners, and family. This is because the moon affects water, di po ba? So our body is
Mhm.
human, as human beings, 80% water. So malakas ang hatak nito sa ating emotion. So everything is magnified. So, kung meron
Hmm.
pong mga nakakaramdam ng intense emotions for the last couple of days, pwede nating sabihin na nahatak lang kayo ng buwan. Hindi niyo sinasadya lahat.
Nahatak lang ng buwan. Okay. Do you know
Mm.
that the word blue moon was first quoted by William Shakespeare 400
Oh.
years ago? So, hindi
Mm.
siya tinatawag talaga na blue moon before. It's just a full moon. Kasi
Mm.
before, our people, or even up to now, people are really doing rituals every full moon. So when
Mm.
it happens to be two full moons in a year, in a
Mm.
month, it's like another power that has come in a month. No, so
Mm.
it's like a fire because in some traditions the moon is also related to the new beginnings, and it's like the energy is also fire.
Yes.
But it was only William Shakespeare who quoted and up to now, tinatawag na rin natin siyang blue moon.
Mm.
Yan.
And also, Teacher Isa, kasi it's an occurrence that happens once in every 10 years. So, kung tama yung tanda ko, the next blue moon will happen mga 2037 pa.
Yeah. There are also some says like that, but others says that it also happens like 2 to 3 to 4 years, no?
Mm-mm.
Sometimes
Mm-mm.
it happens, but siguro ang latest na sinasabi is going to happen in 2037.
37. Yes
Yeah.
po.
You know what's also interesting here now in our blue moon is it happens during the August. And August in the Chinese astrology is a highly spiritual month, no?
Mm-mm.
Kasi dalawang metal 'yan, metal ang ano hexagram for the August. Same with October, with September, but there's a different energy. August is more introspection, no?
Mm-mm.
So kaya talagang maraming mga spiritual upheaval na nangyari during the
Mm-mm.
August. Tapos yun nga, symbolically, we have 2 full moons. That's
Mm-mm.
beautiful. That's beautiful. Did you do something now? Did you do something for this month?
Um, for this month, Teacher Isa, I think we just set our intentions for,
Mhm,
we set our crystals na crystal grids to set the intentions
mhm,
for the next quarter, and also to give thanks. I think that's what full moons are for, diba? Kasi it's
mhm,
most of it is sa in other practices, 'di ba? New moon is the beginning and then full moon is the
mhm.
end. So normally this is the time that we send our gratitudes to everything that has
Hmm,
happened. So that's what
okay.
we've done. So we looked at kung ano
Yeah.
yung mga nangyari sa amin for the 3 quarters of the year kasi entering na tayo ng last quarter natin. So and then
Mhm,
we set
mm,
our gratitudes for that.
yeah. And in the esoteric, in my esoteric practice, we celebrate the full moon in 5 days. So yun, 2 days before the full moon is the incubation. So the incubation of what you would like to happen. So you will think of planting, doing some prayers and visualizing what you intend to plant. And then the full moon itself is the visualization of that it is already happening.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then the last two
Days.
days within the full moon is the reaping, which means you are already visualizing the effects of what you visualize happening during the full moon. So parang
Mm.
may planting season, may ang tawag dun, yung
Growing.
harvest,
Harvest.
planting,
Mm-mm.
growing, harvest. Hindi,
Mm-mm.
planting, growing, yung mismong peak ng plant, and then the
Mm.
harvest. Yan. So,
Ah,
yun.
ang ganda naman. So, meron pa tayong 2 more days. Total, kasama
Yes.
today. Total full moon kahapon. So, we still have 2 more days to
2 more
set.
days, yes,
Kung ano
to
man
set the
yung,
harvest.
I think it's nice to look at it this way, no? So, dahil kung hindi
Mhm,
naman tayo nakapag-set ng intentions natin, maybe we
mhm,
could, think about what came to us ng
mhm,
accidentally, 'di ba? Yung parang tipong reaping something that God has
mhm.
planted for us, parang gano'n. What
Yes,
are the
yeah,
things that came to you nang hindi mo namamalayan? 'Di ba? That's a
mhm,
good
yeah,
practice for us today sa mga hindi nakapag-set ng intentions. Kagaya ko.
yes, that's
Today's
beautiful, yes, that's
mm.
beautiful. Okay, so what is
Mhm.
our last week ba? Ayan, I was supposed to
So,
be the one this week, but hindi na naman ako nagpuwede. So, okay, ayan, give us
kaya
a
po. So,
recap.
last week naman, hindi naman ako yung nakatalk. So, it was Paui and Ate Dar who's interviewed Miss Krish with regards to manifesting abundance through crystals. So, we had
Mhm,
guest speaker, Reiki Master Teacher Chris. So, we learned about how the different crystals contribute to your abundance. such as the rose quartz
Mhm.
for self-love, labradorite for protection and transformation. So what's nice about it is like parang she taught us how indirectly yung properties or yung mga aspects that the crystals help us with would aid in our prosperity. So, for
Mhm.
example, self-love would aid you to, pursue what you love, and that would in turn bring you your prosperity.
Yes.
So
Yes.
there is a quote that I came across that Vincent is showing us right now, which is crystals are the earth's love letters, reminding us of the beauty and abundance that surrounds us.
That's beautiful. That's
So
really
I
beauty.
Yes, and also just to remind us na we're always abundant, hindi po ba? Which is what we
Mhm.
wanted to, impart on everybody, na there is always abundance around us.
Yes. So kaya magtutuloy pa rin tayo. So what is our title again?
Ang title po natin today is Kalusugang Natural, Mga Kristal at Iba Pa. Yes. So we're going to be talking about how crystals help us in other ways aside from abundance. Pero bago po
Mhm.
yung lahat yan, I think it's time for us to remind them of our primary slogan, which
Yes.
is sa ikauunlad ng bayan, Feng Shui ang kailangan.
Yes, Feng Shui. Okay. So I am
We will be
excited.
back
I'm
shortly.
excited.
This is Feng Shui Magic, only here on Big Media Network.
It's a tough business out there. So many uncertainties, operational difficulties, deadlines. We provide the solutions and services that your company needs at the best price guaranteed with our global principles. And experienced partners, we bring solutions to your current and future business. Inolution, supporting your business as always. Video meetings are the future of collaboration. Meetings are like people. No two are ever the same. Logitech provides better meetings where everyone can be seen and heard, because great meetings just don't happen. Logitech, with our partner Inolution, ensures your video collaboration is at the next level. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph.
Biometrics can secure trust in elections by safeguarding the one person, one vote principle. It can bring banks, telecom operators, and government services online by making remote interaction secure and convenient, or remove friction in border control by automating checks and security procedures. Biometrics helps to create reliable civil identification services by making them resilient to fraud. Can speed up criminal investigations by naming unknown suspects, and enables seamless access control. At Innovatrix, our pioneering research and development in biometric technology has been redefining human experience since 2004, one interaction at a time.
Inolution, supporting your operation as always.
Are you having a hard time monitoring your workers' performance? Do you have times where you feel you need to help your employees? Voice offers a real-time dashboard where you can monitor their calls in real time, like putting their calls in whisper mode, which lets you talk to your employee to give them assistance without their clients knowing it.
Hey Mark, tell him that the subject matter expert will take it from here.
Evolution, supporting your business as always. Now back to Feng Shui Magic, only here on Big Media Network.
Hello. So we're back. So Ayan, maybe you can start giving more tips or more intro about our topic
Yes, all right.
or the past things that we have done in Feng Shui Magic. Okay.
Yes, so yes, so for the past few episodes, I think we have been on this abundance journey, no po, na may tatawag natin. So from talking about recently gratitude with Reiki Master Teacher Lex and aligned with businesses with our MT Sweetie. Last week naman, manifesting abundance with crystals. Today po, we will talk about another type of abundance, which is our health, which is very important, hindi po ba? So, syempre, bago, meron po tayo din special guest to help us on how crystals can help with our overall well-being.
Yes. So let us introduce our guest. So Pau Garcia is the founder of the Key Center. He is a certified CACC life coach, a law of attraction life coach, a Reiki practitioner, and a master teacher of various Reiki systems, tarot and oracle consultant, crystal healer, and an angelic channel. Pao has been active in the spiritual community for over 20 years and is currently conducting one on one sessions and classes through various platforms, such as private consultation and practice, and through a wellness mobile app that caters to multiple companies for their wellness needs. His mission is to help individuals and heal and transform so that they can jumpstart their spiritual journey so they can shine and live their soul purposes. I am very happy to have really Pau here with us because I've met him since he was young. Siguro mga about 12 years ago. Yeah. So
Ay,
I'm
wow.
yeah. So I'm very happy to have Pau Garcia. So let us have him here with us now.
Hello. Hi, Teacher Isa.
Hello.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi po. Hello,
Good evening,
Pauli.
everyone.
My gosh, parang dream come true 'to,
Oo nga,
na mag-i-interview ako sa'yo.
nakakatuwa naman
Okay.
ate. I'm here in your
Yes,
show.
yes. Yeah. So sige,
Yeah.
simulan na natin. Ayan, gusto mo ba ikaw unang magtanong kay Teacher
Pwede
Pao?
naman. Since kasi hindi ko pa naman kilala si Pao. So, Pao, if you could just share with us a brief overview of how you became interested in crystals.
Okay. Now, um, my life has been very very magical, no. So bata pa lang talaga ako, mahilig na ako sa kung ano-ano. Ate Aiza knows that. And
Yeah.
I've dealt with a lot of spiritual practices since I was young. I started with Disney, and I really like the Contrabidas. I like Ursula. It's one of my favorites. I like Maleficent. Diba? So
Hmm.
most of them na they have powers, diba? So sabi ko in my journey, I know I have that power too. And it was my
Wow.
mission to find it, 'di ba? That power to find it. Pero sabi ko, itong mga kontrabidang ito, they are not bad. There's another side of the story. They were just wrong. And I guess, it's safe to say that Disney agreed with me with the story of Maleficent coming out, 'di ba?
Mhm.
So, Sabi ko, okay. So, kung ano na mga ginawa ko. I started with Wicca. And I've dealt with shamanism. Sabi ko, parang, it's a practice that um, served me well, but hanggang dun lang siya. I wasn't really feeling the connection with the practice. And then with the time of practicing Wicca, there's a lot of herbs, and you usually see it also on YouTube, on
Mhm.
TikTok now. The ano ba ngayon, Gen Zs na ba sila? You would see them using all of this. They're saging their screens. So noon pa lang, I was really exposed to that. And my beginning with Kristal is part of growing your tools. No,
Mhm.
so earlier, mahal na mahal pa ang Kristal. And I
Nagmura na?
nagmo nag-drop na ngayon because of the
Nagmura na?
bandwagon. Yeah.
Mm.
But dati, it's really, really expensive. And so for me to get crystals, balikbayan family members would bring me crystals from the US. And usually it's in the form of the tumbled stones. So yun yung, there are these stores there, like I think it's a dollar store or something, that you get a little
Mhm.
bag and then you could scoop
Yeah.
whatever you put inside
I
the bag.
Yes, I know that. I did that also in Antigua. Yeah, you have to put that in the bag,
Oh,
everything, at $10.
yeah. So dun talaga ako nag-start. That's where my crystal collection starts. So all of them are really tumbled stones, the common ones. You have soda lights there, your quartzes, and many more. And then I was transitioning from my old practice from Wicca and shamanism. Sabi ko nga parang, I was there because I had an Instagram mind. No? If I would say. I have an Instagram. But nagkagandahan lang kasi ako sa mga altar. Oh, may candles. Oh, may incense. They're beautiful. But part of the practice wasn't really sitting in for me. And that's where I found Reiki. And my master, one of my early masters, no, the late Noel Resilience, Ate Ice is my second master. So, ano yan, I call them my spiritual parents, the mother and the father. So,
Oo nga 'no.
yeah. So he was the one who opened me more to the world of crystals. So when I went to his home, pagbukas ko, pak, naglalakihan ng mga kristal. You know? And one of the amazing stories that I got with working with crystal. So I started with him high school. No, I met Ate Isa, fourth year. I think I'm in the first year of
College.
college. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, ang tagal na natin, ate. 33 na ako.
Oo
33
nga,
na.
sabi ko nga mga ano yun, 12 to 13 years ago.
Mm. Yeah, I think at 13, because August 27 is my Reiki Mastership anniversary. So,
Wow!
13 years
Yeah.
na siya. Eh,
Oh,
Grabe,
oo.
your
galing.
picture.
Galing.
So,
Yes.
ayun, continuing with the story, my first crystal was pyrite. So for those people who are following a lot of, like me, who's following a lot of the crystal sellers, mabenta ang pyrite ngayon because pyrite is good for
Yeah.
attracting money. But
Mm.
Yes.
other than that, pyrite is good for your mental health function. No, it helps you
Mhm.
clear your mind. At dahil sa pyrite, nakapasa ako ng math. So I was, I was really having a difficult time with math ever since bata pa ako, no. And Tito Noel gave me as a gift the pyrite bracelet. And I was wearing it, while I'm doing the exam and I was studying. And thank God, with the help of the pyrite, I was able to, you know, pass high
Mm-hmm.
school math. You know, so yeah, so that's where it all began, and then it started to grow. And kung babalikan ko yung isa sa mga journey ko, when I was young pa, no, ay tambay ako ng Robinsons Manila. And
Mm-hmm.
back in the 90s, nauso yung mga angels. Lahat naka-angel, angel figurines. Everything was all about angels. And, me being Wiccan and trying to find, yung mga kinalakihan namin. I don't know if you would still resonate with this, no? Yung Charmed, 'di ba? Buffy. So medyo talagang magical siya. Yung mga sabi ko, ay, gusto ko ang powers ko mga apoy-apoy, mga gano'n-gano'n, mga nakakapagpagalaw ng gamit. And then
Ah.
there's this place called Angelissimo in Robinsons. So tinitignan ko yung astrology ko, tinitignan ko rin yung meron dun chart, how to know your guardian angel. One of my guardian angel was Raphael. Okay. Raphael is the angel of healing. So meron
Mm-hmm.
yung ititignan nila tapos bibili ka ng maliit na angel na gano'n na nasa pulang
Mm-hmm.
pouch. Yun. Tapos I'm a Virgo and it's earth and ang attributes ng earth ay healing. Growing up, madiriin ako. Sabi ko, ay, yung ba to? Earth? Healing? Sabi ko, gusto ko yung mga apoy-apoy. Tapos puro lupa, puro putik. Sabi ko, ayoko noon, madumi. And then, I'm in the healing practice. I'm a Reiki Master. Tapos, I had crystals, which comes from Earth. So, parang, okay. So, parang hindi ko rin siya na-escape.
Yeah. Yes, that's really true. And uh, Pau is one of my students who will always give me bongacious crystals. Hindi lang siya crystal. I mean, something that you can really wear and talagang people will really be asking me, oh, where did you get it? If, yeah, that came from Pau.
Yeah, because crystals are really beautiful. Sometimes, especially when you wear them, it really
Mm-hmm.
adds accent to your
Yeah,
clothes.
yes.
Mahilig ako sa
So,
mga putok na kristal.
yeah, natural, yung raw, 'di ba? Mga raw.
Yeah, the class.
Yeah, and your crystals are here at home. I mean, in our dining room, in our living room. Wow,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
So, nandito ka sa bahay namin. So,
Naririnig din ako.
do you have any good guidelines in selecting crystals, especially for health? Meron bang mga ganon?
Mm. Siguro ate, in terms of that, health kasi is kind of a very general term, 'di
Mhm,
ba?
mm.
In the past, we were so focused on the physical health, but now
Mhm,
people are paying attention to mental health. And
mhm,
in our practice, 'di ba, lahat naman 'yan connected. Konektado
mhm.
tayo. Yung
Yeah.
mental, yung emotional, yung physical. And it
Mm.
also manifests in all aspects of our life. 'Di ba? So
Mhm,
we could say that there is your romance health. There could
mhm,
be your financial health. 'Di ba?
mhm,
Aside from the other health na mental, yung physical, the mental health, 'di ba? The- There are, there is health in all of our aspects.
mhm. Yeah.
And
Do you have a do you have a guidelines in selecting crystals?
yeah, meron po.
Mhm,
And ang pagdating dun sa part na yun ng health na yun, I think what you have to do to know first is what do you want to achieve. Goals muna.
mhm,
Kasi our goals would set the course of the energy to flow. Saan mo ba i-direct yung energy for healing? In what area? In what particular goal you would like uh to to fulfill. Is
Mm-hmm.
it more on the financial health? Is it more on the health of your relationships? Or is it just something that you would like for you much more personal, your mental health? Meron din something to help you with physical, boosting your detoxifying, merong ganyan, merong parts na for particular chakras. So for the guidelines, I think what you have to do is first to start with your intention. And then,
Intention.
diba, everything actually starts with the intention because dun magsisimula kung saan mag-flow yung energy. How from gathering etheric energies into the physical form, your intention will help build yung parang body, no, ng kung
Mm-hmm.
anong gusto nating gawin. And second, you could research. Ano ba yung mga crystals? Marami po yan sa internet. Diba? Kasi I believe there are two forms din ng, or layers, or rather there are many layers for a crystal's usage. Excuse me. Yung what we see is on the internet, on YouTube, ito yung mga sikat na metaphysical layers. But like us, no, tayo, sabihin natin, we are all Filipinos here. We are hospitable, yung mga usual na sinasabi natin katangian ng Filipinos. We all have that. But meron tayong sarili nating personality. No? And ganun din yung mga crystals. Even though I have, let's say, a piece of quartz crystal with me. Quartz crystal could be a good crystal to amplify healing energies and so on. Aside from that, meron din siyang sarili niyang kanya lang, yung personality. Meron siyang
Quality.
sarili niyang
Ah.
quality.
Mm-hmm.
So, you would find that particular crystal. So, unang layer ka lang muna. Pwede kang magpunta dun sa unang layer, which is what you see online. Or you
Mm-hmm.
go to a shop,
Mm-hmm.
diba? Which is the intuitive naman is, kaya mo lang, walk around and you would find a crystal na parang yung term na usual na lumalabas yung tinatawag
Para sa'yo.
talaga ako ng crystal para sa'yo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wow.
yung minsan kahit ano ba yung crystal mo? Ang tsaka-tsaka naman yan. Yung parang hindi siya high quality. Pero merong something na parang binabalik-balikan mo. That means it's for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One
Wow,
works.
that's beautiful. O yan ha, tandaan natin. Know our intention. Go to the first things that are really common for us to see on the net. And then go inner. Tingnan natin kung tinatawag tayo ng crystal, if the crystal really resonates with us. Right?
Mm-mm.
Thank you. That's
Yes.
beautiful. Ayan, do you have any others?
Any other questions? Ano naman po, Pao, yung would be yung mga normal crystals natin for health purposes? Para sa mga viewers natin na medyo hindi makapag-online ngayon. Sabihan na natin sila, what would you recommend? Or if there's anything na masasabi mo na must have for
Mm-mm.
healing?
For healing. So for the people who's starting out with crystals, I'd advise them to work first with the more common ones. Now, ang isa sa mga madali kong guidelines dyan is yung mga madaling banggitin. Yun ang madalas common. Well, not all though, pero usually, kung ano yung madaling banggitin, yun yung mga common. Let's say clear quartz. So if you would have a must-have and a go-to, if sabi ko nga, if there would be only one crystal in my collection, it would be clear quartz. Clear quartz is a very versatile stone because if you would see, it's clear, na, so it can be used for anything. And clear quartz is one of the most abundant minerals or specimens that we have all over the world, and it's easily obtainable. No? So we use this also in Reiki. You could program it. No? Yung tinatawag nating setting of intention with crystals is we call it programming. You could program it also for many, many purposes. And in fact, with crystals, when I teach crystal Reiki, there's a specific section for quartz crystals because very wide, no, ang variety ng quartz crystals. It depends also in the formation ng quartz crystal. So, dyan yung papasok yung maririnig ninyo if you go deep on research. Andyan yung mga tabular quartz. So, this one I'm holding is called Isis quartz. So, it's more of a feminine energy. If Isis
Okay.
quartz is determined by the facets. So, kung makikita nyo, sorry, paano ko ba i-flash? Ayan, the
Yeah.
facets. So, may bilang-bilang yung mga sides niyan. So, this is an Isis quartz because it has limang kanto on one of the facets. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, it is mostly feminine. Yan. It's a good manifesting stone as well. So if you're working with goddess energy, particularly with the goddess Isis, creating magic, you could work with Isis crystals as well. So maraming information. Nandyan yung mga tinatawag nating Lemurian ones, the Lemurian seeds. Now, I think Ate was able to also discuss it in the ascending consciousness. No? Nakita ko yung part na Lemurian. Sabi ko, na-miss ko to. Lemurian seeds. No? So, that's one. Meron pa yung mga mas high quality, mas higher forms ng clear quartz like the Herkimer diamonds. No? Marami na rin lumalabas yan. You have the Tibetan quartz and so on. Meron din naman kasing mga I would say you start with quartz, and quartz is not only white, you have other varieties of quartz. So you have the hindi ko na siya na pick up here kasi ang laki. Tawag dito rose quartz, which is the pink variety. And then you have amethyst here. Ayan, which is the purple variety of quartz. Ayan. Tapos yung citrine. Yung citrine in the market is very much kilala. And dahil kilala at mataas ang demand, of course, there would
Napepeke siya.
be yes. But
Napepeke siya.
napepeke siya. Usually, nung panahon ko na nagsisimula ako, madaling i-spot ang medyo true citrines and fake citrines because what happened is citrine comes from earth with radiation and nag-change yung color ng crystal. So, when I was starting out, most of the time, it's baked amethyst. So, what they do is, yung mga, syempre, andyan tayo sa parts na aesthetic, no? If it's much maganda, ang gagawin nila para mabenta yung hindi maganda, they would put it in an oven on a very high temp.
Yeah. Yes.
So, yung amethyst nagiging citrine. Nag-change ngayon siya ng color.
I know. Oo. Parang nasunog si citrine.
Yeah. So usually, kawawa doon, kawawa yung crystal, no? Kasi na-dehydrate siya and usually mas madali siyang mag-chip. But in my meditation, working with the crystals, sabi ko, kuha naman itong mga crystal na to. But the crystals told me that, well, it's a conscious decision to undergo that process because most of our crystals are really processed. They don't come out in nature like this. Like this is fluorite. You don't dig fluorite here, so it's polished. Diba? Carved siyang ganyan for a specific purpose. So, most of the crystals really do come na ganon. Like your bracelets, they don't come like that. So, it's a conscious decision of the the crystal to undergo that, to serve the particular person that they're meant to to uh, to serve. No? So start with the basics. So you have quartz, you have here is fluorite. So, but I think this
Mhm.
is one of the rarest form of fluorite. This is called galaxy fluorite. So,
Mm.
mahirap hanapin itong blues sa fluorite and
Yeah.
purple. So, nung
Mm.
nakita ko to, you're mine. Nakita ko.
Yes.
So,
Normally
I
kasi greenish, hindi po ba?
Yeah.
Greenish yung
yes, yung
fluorite.
rainbow.
Mm-mm.
So,
Oo.
ang ganda rin nun kasi you have the spectrum of colors, 'di ba? And I really feel that fluorite is very powerful and gentle healer. Yung green is also very refreshing to the mind. I like that. The purple like
Mm.
this helps, like amethyst helps you to have a grounded spirituality. So here, the if you would see, it's more of a teal, indigo blue.
Mm-mm.
So it also helps in the third eye and helps you channel and open to your angelic guides a lot. So
Mhm.
start with what is common. So ano pa ba? You have citrine, you have tiger's eye. So one of the other ones that I have here near me is called selenite. So other people may argue that that's not selenite, that's satin spar. They're both gypsum, okay, and they have different quality. So hindi po ito Tide bar ha. Hindi po ito Tide bar. Ito
The
po
Tide
ay
Bar, yung something like
selenite.
Perla.
Pearl.
Perla
Uh,
bar.
if you would see,
Ayan.
ayan, so medyo meron siyang flash. So
Mm-mm.
Mhm. Yeah.
yan. So this one helps to cleanse the aura. No?
Mhm.
So if you have a crystal like this, you could put your pendants here or your crystals. Of course, not this big, kasi medyo brittle to.
Mhm.
You could put them over there, and your crystals would be cleansed. So this is actually a cleansing stone. No, and we
Mhm.
call this tanggal sapi stone. So if merong sapi yung client, this is one of our go-tos, no, selenite, because it fills you with that white light energy. And
Mhm.
like what you're talking earlier, now I was able to relate with the blue moon. If a
Mm-mm.
selenite with the word Selene or the name Selene is the goddess of the moon. So if you
Yeah.
need more of that moon energy, if you need more of that feminine part, selenite is also a good thing. Ay, ito, regalo sa akin to ng aking estudyante. I'll show it to you.
Mm.
This is my biggest citrine.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oo.
So, ayan po, you could get citrine to increase your financial health, di ba? Yung pagpasok ng abundance. I think with Christian, nakita niyo. So,
Yeah.
yan. So, other ones, you have the agates, di ba? You have the moss agates,
Mhm.
calcites, also one, pwedeng magamit niyo rin yun as beginners. The tiger's eye, one of my favorites, di ba? Black tourmalines, ito, I'll show some. Sorry pa, ang dami kong chika. Ito, ang aking platito. So I'm working with smoky quartz. Now, smoky quartz is also good for protection. Ngayon, medyo madali siya makuha. So if I were, you could grab.
Mhm.
No, what else? You have fluorite here, at another fluorite. So if you would see, it's much greener and
Yeah.
purplish than
Lighter.
the other specimen.
Mm-mm.
So you have labradorite. Ito highly easily obtainable. Labradorite.
Mm-mm.
So ito naman is also a good protective stone. And for physical functions, this is also good for the spine. And then this is Tibetan quartz.
Mhm.
So go
Nakaka-excite.
first with the normal ones, no, the ones that you would easily hear. Um, Why? Because for me, they're common for a reason. I'd like to think of them as stepping stones for accessing higher consciousness and higher well-being. So that said, I believe they're common for a reason. Sila yung mga pambungad sa crystal industry. No, I mean, you could get tiger's eye even from not a crystal seller, a special crystal seller store, 'di ba? If you would find, you know, feng shui stores in Changge, 'di ba? Yung
Mhm.
mga sila tawag ko sa kanila sila ang ating batingting because they have the singing bowl there and then a ting ting ting, yeah. Like that's ate batingting. You could get some
Yeah.
of there, 'di ba? Meron sila noon. So it's that easily obtainable. So it's not naman to parang not work with the other well hard to pronounce crystals, no, but I believe they are rare also for a reason. So parang you have to be prepared, okay, for you to be able to work well with particular crystals, one of which is moldavite. Now, if you're a beginner, I would not recommend you working with moldavite because moldavite is a very strong transformational stone and it would really push your buttons for you to say, okay, that's enough, and
Mhm.
deal with it and heal it. So if you're not ready for that kind of push, then let's go first with this much more friendlier stones.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What how is your what is your recommendation to use the crystals? Is it effective to wear them or just to display them? So,
Mm-mm.
and how long do we need to be with a certain crystals? Do you have or the crystals will really tell you, oh, we have enough of being together.
Okay.
Okay.
So um, f- actually, I would say there are four main
Mhm,
workings for crystals. Number one is um, as amulets or talismans. So diba, it's
mhm,
either you want to attract something or you want to repel something. So it's when we say amulets and talismans, these are mostly in the form of jewelry because you wanted to
mhm,
work with them as parang to attract something, to attract love, to attract abundance, or to repel negative energies away. Diba? So that's one. And then merong of course here, just like the big topic for the channel is feng shui. That's where
mhm,
these big pieces is very workable, no? Kasi you wanna display them or you wanna activate certain spots in your home with
mhm,
what the crystal represents. So like this one, this is my citrine, so it's within me. So I'm in my part of my office space sa bahay. So if this is my altar. So when I do client readings, coaching, you know, it stays with me here. Pero I have a citrine on my money corner there too. So
mhm.
yun ang gamit ng mga ganito kalalaking kristal. No? So
Yeah.
the other one is body layouts, which I use for also for when I do Reiki. Yun naman ang gamit ng mga ganito kaliliit. Now, this is what we call the tumbled stone. So this one is golden rutilated quartz. No, ayan. So this is quartz, diba? This is quartz, the white part, and if you would see those gold parts, that's what you call the rutile. So
Mhm,
tawag din dito minsan is the angel's hair or Venus hair because it looks like the hair of the angel. And yun, it's also for angelic contact. And I really really love rutilated quartz because rutilated quartz also instantly or simultaneously removes any blockages in the body, in the auric field. and at the same time, it attracts prosperity. So one of my favorite ones. So to answer the question, babalik din tayo dun sa goal. Ano bang gusto mong gawin? Ano ba yung,
Mhm.
why would you want to work with the crystal? Is it to attract
Mhm.
more money? Is it to enhance a space? Or is it to use it in healing? You know, would you like to incorporate it in your Reiki practice or in your massage practice? No, kasi sa massage
Mhm.
pwede mo rin siyang ma-incorporate in like wands, no? Hindi kasi ito yung tamang wand. Ito pala, meron akong wands. Di ba? Easy to access. So like wands, di ba? If you
Mm.
wanna send energy dun sa mga acupuncture points, let's say kung meron ba dito, te? Meron, no? O,
Yeah,
ganyan mo lang
oo.
siya dyan. Oo. And then you visualize, and you're now sending energy to the acupuncture point. So, yung balls, makikita niyo yung mga balls, yung tinatawag nating spheres, you could use them as massagers.
Bolang kristal.
Oo, di ba? So, hindi lang siya pang scry. Pwede mo rin siyang gamitin pang massage. The gua sha, di ba? Yung mga sumikat nung
Mhm.
mga nakaraang taon. Gua sha for the
Mm.
face, di ba? For me, if you're gonna use the gua sha, I would say you go with the rose quartz gua sha because rose quartz is also a stone of beauty. Eh, di ba?
Mm.
Pampa-beauty. Yan, gamitin niyo yung rose quartz gua sha. And if you wanna use as well, what do you call this one? The energy of crystals to enhance your beauty. Then rose quartz is one of your go-tos. The last also na sabi ko for, the last one is yung elixirs. No? The
Mhm.
elixirs. Ito yung nilalagay yung crystal dun sa tubig, or you would see water bottles with crystals. I would like to say that medyo, if you're a beginner, I would caution people using it that way because what could be healing with the crystals are its vibration, not much with the physical quality. So if you put crystals in the water, okay, there are many crystals that could be toxic. Toxic. Depende na rin yun. No? Some are safe to touch, diba? Others are toxic by inhalation. Others are toxic by yung sa pag-inom. So, the safest way is, you work with them on much more on a physical level than you
Mhm.
ingest something. Kasi nga,
Yeah.
you don't want, you want to be healed and you don't want to be poisoned. Let me give you an example. Gypsum is very fibrous. No? So if you put it in water, matutunaw siya. So you don't want shards of gypsum in your body when you drink it. Diba? What else?
Mga
May
ay,
may I add?
Malachites.
Uh-huh.
Si malachite with copper content. Yes, ate. You
Yeah,
wanna?
I'm just saying that because Saint Hildegard has a writing on the crystals, and some of the crystals that he's advising is about using it as elixir.
Mm,
So I know this writing is not so much because most of the writings of Saint Hildegard has been shelved. She was a 13th century, 11th to 13th century saint, and then she was only canonized nito lang, 21st century na. And one of her writing are really all about crystals. And yun nga, yung paggamit sa kanya as an elixir. It's really amazing.
mm.
And yeah.
Actually, possible naman siya. Pero why I'd like people to somehow, wag muna
Mhm.
if you're a beginner. Of course, there is yung physical or chemical attribution. It really requires
Mhm.
also some research. And maganda if
Mm.
you are really coming with a very trained teacher to do that. And
Yeah, that's
usually,
really true.
ang aking advice for those people na parang, sige, gusto ko siya talagang gamitin as elixir, no?
Mhm,
Uh, Much more, I would say, focus on topical. Don't ingest. We could spray. And don't submerge the crystal in the water. Di
mhm,
ba? Just put it outside near the glass of water.
Mm-mm.
Na? Para ganun din naman yung may infuse din naman siya. And
mhm,
yung other pala na work that I do, I combine. If I would like to work with crystals and elixirs, because in Rainbow Reiki meron din elixirs na yung mga
yeah,
spray. So ang ginagawa ko is I work with grids. So I don't put the crystal in the water, but I focus the energies with grids. So there are several
mhm.
crystals
That's
Mm-mm.
geometrically shaped na pattern, and then I put the water in the middle, and that's what I use. So para
nice.
lang safe, tas takpan mo ng platito or yung coaster. So hindi siya
Okay.
talaga ayan.
Mm-mm.
Would you like to share some of any experience that you have in using crystal na parang isang hindi mo makalimutang
Ayun,
aside
yung parang
from
kahit
dun sa
samahan.
oo, aside from dun sa pumasa ka sa math?
Okay. Um, Eto, feeling ko maraming makaka-relate, no? Yung nung bata pa ako, when I was young, parang I was kinda on the side, no? Parang I was just this observant, very quiet child, no? And I was like, "Hala, ba't sila may jowa na? Grade 5 pa lang may jowa na." Ako parang dito lang ako, parang parang so bakit sila ang bilis nila magka-jowa? Ako parang
Mhm,
that's what I worked on, with the healing part na, ah, maya-maya, ay, sila na. Tapos next week, ay, iba na jowa niya. Ba't sila ang bilis naman? Parang ako parang hindi ko napapansin. Pero wait,
mhm,
right? So uh, I did some shadow work on that.
mhm,
And then I had work incorporate crystals into the mix. And ang ano nun is, I started with, of course, the lovely rose quartz, 'di ba? Nag-umpisa ako, sabi ko, ay gusto ko ng
mhm,
magka-partner during the time, no? Sige, mag-rose quartz tayo. Okay. So parang, bakit gano'n? Parang wala namang nangyayari. And then, this is what I learned, no? Kasi that time, mahal pa talaga ang crystal. Rose quartz will teach you how to work with self-love. So it helped me in my shadow work. In particular with ang tawag dito, in particular with self-love. Kasi yung pala muna-una, doon ka magsisimula para
mhm.
magkaroon ka ng partner. Law of attraction, you must be the love that you find. You must be the essence, right, of what it is that you wanted to manifest. So rose quartz helped me with that. Okay, mahal ko na ang sarili ko. What's next? Teka, ito na. Dumarating na, rhodochrosites. No, so meron siyang tier-tier. So parang sa medicine, 'di ba? May increase in dosage minsan
Mhm,
na sa mga physicians. So meron din silang ganun na parang offer prosperity o ito, sige, simulan mo muna citrine tapos mag-pyrite ka, 'di ba? So parang meron siyang leveling ako na feel that I was able to manifest, no, a nice loving stable relationship. No, so
Hindi ko pa
darating yung
yata
point
kilala
na
yun,
hindi pa ba din? Hindi pa ba nami-meet?
Hindi pa.
Alam ko
Okey.
napamit ko na, eh. So yun, so dumating yung rose quartz, dumating yung rhodochrosite, 'di ba? And
Mhm,
dumating yung mahal to dati ngayon. It's easy to get it. No, this is kunzite. No.
mhm,
So, yan. So ang medyo magkaka-tier for me is kunzite and emerald. No? So I would say you start with rose quartz by loving yourself. Huwag kang atat sa relationship. Okay lang yan. Be the love of yourself. Diba? And then next, you go with rhodochrosite or rhodonite. Magpinsan yun. Rhodonite will help you to find forgiveness. No? Kung ikaw ay may ex na ng chararat sa'yo noon, hindi mo pa napapatawad, you cannot open to a new relationship. Rhodonite will help you release or help you forgive that. And then rhodochrosite would be a crystal that is very live and cheerful. So if you are really into that healthy dating phase, rhodochrosite will help you meet people that is of your same wavelength. So it can be sensual in a little bit. So you could be open to sensual experiences when working with rhodochrosite. And then if you're now in that loving relationship and you want it to become more stable, more happy, more blossoming, then emerald and kunzite is for you. So yun yung mga sinundan kong crystal doon. So
Oo,
every
sana
time na
narinig mo
nagpapalit
lahat
yung
yun.
change.
Ang
So
ganda, ang
start
ganda.
and close. Thank you.
Thank you
Yun ang
very
hindi ko
much.
makakalimutan kasi ang tagal ko siyang tinrabaho.
Basta assignment mo, pakilala mo sa akin. Ay,
Yes, of
dinner,
course.
dinner.
Great. Thank you very much. So bago mag-partner reveal si Coach Pao, magbe-break po muna tayo. We'll be back with him when we come back. Thank you.
We will be back shortly. This is Feng Shui Magic, only here on Big Media Network.
Big Media is all about life's journey.
Yung mga yun, mga bata pa sila dati nung nakakasama ko sila. So ngayon, sikat na sila. Kaya
In digital. Entertainment.
Maraming salamat po na nabigyan nyo kami ng opportunity.
Information. Story. Inspiration. And experiences. Whenever, wherever you want, welcome. Join us as we push the boundaries of possibility here with Big Media.
Video conferencing has never been crucial to your business than ever before. Whether it's work from home or remote work collaboration, productive team meetings are crucial to your business success. So whether it's for personal use or from small to medium to large conference meeting rooms, Logitech has the right solution right for you. With our partner Evolution's track record of responsive service, you can be assured of reliable and effective video collaboration all the time. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph.
And these relationships are built on trust. Thanks to biometrics, trust can be achieved like never before. Biometrics helps to create reliable civil identification services by making them resilient to fraud. Can speed up criminal investigations by naming unknown suspects and enables seamless access control. At Innovatrix, our pioneering research and development in biometric technology has been redefining human experience since 2004. We are building a world of instant trust.
Inolution, supporting your operation as always.
Imagine a call center service where everything works just like it should. Introducing Voiso, hosted call center solution. Agile call center suite. Advanced real-time dashboard to track agent behavior. Instantly switch between call stages with event-based navigation. The right international telecom experience your business needs. results. Do more with your call.
Inolution, supporting your business as always. Now back to Feng Shui Magic, only here on Big Media Network.
Hey, we're back
Ayan.
and thank you talaga, Pao, for giving us a time and to share all of your knowledge. Grabe,
Thank you po.
Crystal Master. Okay, so you know, we usually ask our guest, for last words. But before we do that, so maybe Ian, maybe we can show them where can we find
Um,
how.
yes. All right. So here, the Paui is since he's from the Key Center, so you can also he also does life coach and Reiki Master. But I think si Paui will be able to tell more about what he does at the Key Center.
Okay.
Please
So
share. Yes.
so for if you're interested with learning about Reiki, also with about learning energy healing, crystal healing, you could also visit me. My extended page is the Key Center, and with my page, Life Coach Pau Garcia, you could visit me there about updates about me and my life coaching practice. Yeah.
Yeah, so beautiful. Any last words that you can give or advise our viewers, please? Or
Okay.
any wisdom, words of wisdom.
Mm. I would say if you are going with crystals and you're being called with crystals, crystals is a manipulative energy work, no? Meaning your thoughts governs also the energy of the crystal. And you have to pay attention also with that. And in my practice, probably I'd like to share one of the best investments in working with crystals that I did was learning Reiki. So they are very powerful combo that you can use in manifesting your dream life, in healing parts not only of yourself, part in limit the body, but also healing your life as well. So I would say go and invest learning about Reiki, you know, and Reiki, what I find Reiki does with crystals, it works, excuse me, it guides the energy of the crystal as to where it needs to be rather than forceful. Because there are times, what happens in our life, sometimes it's a redirection of the universe telling you that's not it. And
Mm-hmm.
when Reiki works with the crystal, you are continuously sending that intention to the universe, but allowing Reiki energy to work and guide you to where you're supposed to be. So the the need to control, may be put aside so that true healing can happen. So andyan po sila Ate Aisa. If you want, you could visit me as well in the Key Center. I also teach Crystal Reiki, but I would say Reiki has been very helpful with the crystal practice. It amplifies the crystal's energy, and the crystal energy also amplifies Reiki. So they're very, very powerful combo. And two, when choosing crystals or when working with crystals, limit it with around 3 crystals. I know Ate Isa met me with tons of crystals in my hand. No, anong araw? No, ate?
Yeah,
Ah,
grabe.
20-20
Parang
ang
ano,
bracelet ko. Oo. 'Di ba?
Punong-puno.
20-20 yan. Tapos tatlong malalaking pendant na ano. So, limit it kasi I would say all of the crystals, if you would read it in the books or what your metaphysical or what the crystal owner would tell you, the crystal store owner would tell you, all of those, there would be parts of it that would really resonate with you. And it's important to have a goal because that would be your guide into your healing journey. Because let's say, oh, I wanna manifest love. Okay. So you go with rose quartz. And then says, uy,
Mhm.
alam mo maganda tong citrine. Pang ano to, pang abundance to. Ay, sige nga, relate din ako dyan. Nagko-connect din siya sa akin. Although nagko-connect siya sa'yo, and you connect to this, it's important that you work slowly one at a time. Kundi maloloka po kayo. Sabay-sabay po sila. So
Ay, tsaka
choose one.
mag-iiba-iba yung ano, yung ang
Mm-mm.
energy sa'yo, 'di ba?
Diretso niyo lang po. No? I remember I was wearing all of these, just like what I said, na yung kanina, na yung mga hard to hard to pronounce words, no? Like moldavite, you have phenakite, kyanite. No? I was wearing all of that. No? Naglalakad ako sa Mega Mall and all of those crystals. It's good thing that I was in a wellness fair, no, where somebody was selling crystals too. Para ako mahihimatay sa sobrang taas ng energy. And so I grabbed a piece of onyx and I bought a piece of onyx. I removed all of the crystals and just wore that onyx. And then starts to bring down
Hmm.
yourself here into the world. Importante po yun. No? As high as you go into your consciousness, in your practice, in your healing journey, your meditation, it's important that you ground deeper. Kasi dun din po yung manifesting. Diba? It's
Yeah.
bringing down that etheric energies here. No? So it's
That's
important to ground.
beautiful.
Ayan.
Wow.
Thank you, Ate.
Thank you,
Thank
So
you
we're
thank
very much.
you. Thank you. Thank
it's
you,
nice to have
Pao,
some
and see you
chikahan sa inyo.
around. Oo nga. Yes, so we
Nice
will
catching
be
up.
seeing each other. Yes,
Mm-mm.
yes.
Diba?
Okay, so thank you, Pao. And do you have any upcoming
Nice.
thing that you would like to plug for this
Mm.
September?
Oh, yes. I am also open on September 9th for
Mm-hmm.
Reiki level 1. And then I
Mm-hmm.
think I have one on September 23 for level 2. And then
Mm-hmm.
October 21 is my Crystal Reiki level 1 course.
Wow.
So, si Crystal Reiki level 1 po, yeah, September 9, level 1. And then Usui Shiki level 2, September 23. October 21, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. is the Crystal Reiki level 1. And on my Crystal Reiki course, what I do is it's mostly an answer to the Usui Shiki level 1. So
Mm-hmm.
each level of my crystal lineage, no, 1, 2, and 3, it answers to the skills, the techniques that you learn from the traditional Reiki level 1, and then you match it with
Mm-hmm.
skills and techniques of crystal healing so that you can combine. And then when you go to crystal Reiki 2, then you rematch it with the traditional teachings and techniques of the Usui Shiki Reiki level 2.
Wow. That's beautiful.
May question po ako.
Sure.
So, kung sa Crystal Reiki, do they need to be Reiki students na? Do they need to be Reiki
Um,
1 na or not necessarily?
yes po. Mas magandang mag-start kayo kay Usui-shiki level 1. Mas may intindihan nyo rin po doon. Because when you work with Suishiki, mas ano kasi yun mas ang turo doon is puro Reiki. And here is medyo sa Crystal Reiki, in the first parts, mas crystal healing. And then
Okay.
on the later parts is the integration of Reiki and the crystals.
All right.
Mm, good, good.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
So thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Pao, and see you around.
See you. See you,
Yay.
Ian. See you, Ate
Thank you
Bye-bye.
po. Thank
Liza.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everyone. I hope you enjoyed.
Mhm. Yes, of course. Ang dami nating natutunan from you.
Yes.
No. Huwag mo muna
Salamat.
kaming iwan na if you can stay in the backstage.
Sure.
Okay,
I'll be here.
sige. See you. See you. Okay.
Yes.
Wow,
Ayan.
ayan. Grabe.
Ang dami. I think I feel bitten,
Dami.
Teacher Aiza. Feeling ko ang
Mhm.
dami-dami pang ang dami ko pang
Yes.
gustong itanong actually kay
Mm.
Pao, pero
Hindi
we
pa nga
didn't have a
naubos
lot
ang
of time.
hindi pa na nga naubos ang ating tanong, 'di ba?
Yes, yes. Super
Yan.
ganda, super
Yan ang
informative. Ang dami ko na
mhm.
napulot.
Yes.
Mm.
When Pa was really, sharing, no, what also came to me was really the use of crystals, maraming misconception, no? So, misconception like, um, that it can be an entry point to the devil kasi yung mga conservative things, no? People, they will always say na puwedeng gano'n. But
Mm.
come to think of it, there are 22 crystals and gemstone that are there in the Bible, no?
Oh.
And as I've said nga, si Saint Hildegard really, explained, the origin of the crystals and sinabi nga niya it came from the heat and the water, na yung very, very extreme heat that really boils the water already in the stream. And then it's coming from the mountain tapos 'pag nawala na daw yung water, that's when, the crystals will take their colors and powers according to the day, kung kailan sila na-form, and the
Hmm.
temperature. So these precious stones are really the symbols of the beauty of creation according to Saint Hildegard. And according to her, this cannot be used with negative intention. So hindi siya puwedeng ma-corrupt, 'no? Kasi
Mm.
nga they are really the manifestation of the beauty of God.
Mm.
And according
Mm.
to Saint Hildegard, the devil lose the power over the crystals when they
Mm.
really went away from God. So, 'di ba ang
Hmm.
ganda? Ang
Ang
ganda
ganda.
talaga. So, this really
Mm. Tsaka if you
yeah,
think
'cause
about it 'no, wala naman pong
uh,
crystals na tawag dito that is described to cause harm to anybody. All of our
yes.
parang readings and researches is always to
Mm,
boost whatever is there, to boost love, to
yes.
boost feelings of
Yes.
confidence or whatever. Lahat yun is
Mhm.
always to support us. So,
Tama.
'di ba?
Mm.
Very
Tama,
nice.
and also, Saint Hildegard said that the first gift that God gave the angels who came here on earth are the crystals. Kaya the
Ay,
crystals
wow.
and the angels are really magka-partner talaga sila. The
Mm.
angels will always have crystals with them, and the crystals are governed by the solar angels or the angels of the nature also. So
Mm.
speaking of the angels, I also would like to plug muna. Uh, I will promote my class for the angel essences and
Ay, nice.
attunement and empowerment. So to this September is an angelic month. So I would like to invite everyone who are watching to my angel class on September 16 and 17. That's going to be through Zoom. Okay,
Mm.
so these are the details. So you can also go to the Reiki Wellness website, FB page, and also to my website for the details. So thank you. So
Mm.
let's work with the
Mm.
crystals and the angels.
Angels, yes. This is the super beautiful class, Teacher Aiza. Na-attend ko na siya
Mm.
twice.
Oh, yeah. So
And I
ngayon gawin mong
always
thrice.
love, Oo nga eh. I-clear ko ang schedule ko kasi I really, really love this class and I always recommend it to everybody. Like kung sinasabi, pag nag-offer si Teacher Aiza ng angel class, you must take it. Kasi really beautiful. Masaya siya. It's a
Wow.
fun class.
So what is our everyday feng shui naman ngayon?
Okay. So, everyday feng shui. Ang everyday feng shui natin is our tip sharing segment on how we can live lives of joy, abundance, and spiritual growth. So, in the past, we have talked about some of the spaces in our homes. Meron na tayong bedroom, workspaces. Today,
Mhm.
one of the most important areas of the house is the bathroom. So the bathroom is kasi the feng shui in feng shui, the bathroom resonates with the water element, pero it represents the place where we rinse and cleanse ourselves from bad energy. So it's very important kasi this is an area that can accumulate a lot of bad energy. So we have to make sure na this is well taken care of. So our tips are to keep it clean and organized, to keep it minimal, para um, it prevents energy stagnation and drainage.
Mhm.
So, in addition to cleanliness, we keep the everything organized and remove unused bottles, cosmetic products that will do the same. Kung masyado na kayong madaming parang things that do the same thing, it's better to really, i-clear that and to improve the overall feeling of this area. And also because kung mas marami tayong decorative items and pieces of furniture, the higher is the likelihood of creating bad chi. So by choosing
Mhm.
minimalism, we're allowing a free flow of energy. And then also important is to keep the toilet seat closed because it's the main
Mhm.
drain in the house. So it needs to be covered at all times. And for mirrors, if it's possible, to keep it na hindi mo siya i-reflect yung toilet. Kasi everything that the mirror reflects magnifies, di ba? So, kung i-magnify mo yung drain sa bahay mo, then that's going to be hard. So, mas maganda that your mirrors would reflect a nice view of like clean tiles or plants, and also
Mhm.
to boost the positive vibration and acts as a medicine for the space. So another few tips is to keep everything functional: broken sinks, squeaky cabinet doors, bad plumbing, broken tiles. All of those would help prevent or will prevent the free flow of energy, and it will make the bathroom heavier. So, how do we change all of this? We can add candles. So, mas maganda kung scented. Colors, work with colors of the candles that's white, green, beige, or pastel para mas pleasing and mas mabango yung banyo nyo. And then also, since we talked about it, crystals, healing crystals are important part of the feng shui bathroom decor. So they
Mhm.
are also cures. So they are cleansing, they can absorb the negative vibrations that doesn't serve us. So it's really good. A few that we can suggest would be jade, howlite, rose quartz, and clear quartz to be put into our bathroom spaces.
Oh, wow. So magiging maganda ang ating bathroom. I was just thinking sa sa ibang kultura, the bathroom is called also like comfort room, restroom. It's like that's where you become comfortable, right? But sa ating
Mm.
Pilipino, ang Tagalog diyan is palikuran. Parang nasa likod
Ah,
at itinatago natin, 'di ba?
yes,
'Di
kasi
ba
I think
merong magkaibang
negative.
may
Mm-mm.
magkaibang concept kasi halimbawa sa ibang mga bahay, makikita
Mm-mm.
ko talaga the last thing that they're going to put attention to is the bathroom,
Yeah.
'di ba?
Mm-mm.
Pero
Yeah.
halimbawa ako nung when I was in abroad makikita ko talaga bathroom is the priority in the home. Kasi comfort
Mm-mm.
room, restroom siya. You
Yes.
have to be
And
comfortable
also,
in your
yes,
bathroom.
And remember, since this is the place where we cleanse, we refresh. So
Mhm.
it's very important na lagi rin siyang clean and fresh para pag ano mo, yung parang, kumbaga para siyang recharging station ng ating mga
Yeah.
body. 'Di ba? So,
Mhm.
kailangan positive energy yung i-recharge natin.
Yes,
And,
yes. So
yeah.
thank you, Ayan. So now let's go to our Feng Shui magic. Feng Shui magic is the portion where we heal our limiting beliefs and affirm through affirmation or declaration our statement of prosperity. From Dr. Leon Master, limitation in life arise from the illusion of having selfhood that is separate from the unlimited presence of God within you. The truth is that you are one with God and thus unlimited. Through meditation and visualization, you can establish and maintain contact with that unlimited part of yourself. Now, let us be familiar or know our limiting beliefs.
Yes. So, one of our first limiting beliefs is it is selfish to put yourself first. So, kapag
Wow.
inuna mo yung sarili mo, selfish ka na. I think this is very common in our
Yeah.
culture kasi we have been taught to sacrifice. We have been taught to always give first. So,
Mm-hmm.
this is actually a limiting belief na hindi alam
Yeah,
ng mga ibang tao.
when yung parang nagi-guilty ka kapagka hindi mo pag-uunahin mo ang sarili mo, tama?
Yes, that's right.
Mm.
So, but we
Mhm,
have to remember that we cannot pour from an empty cup. So,
mhm,
kailangan we have to put ourselves first so that we can help others. So,
mhm.
yun.
Yeah.
Example nga lang, di ba, if you ride the plane, they will tell you to put your mask first before you help
Um,
others. It's the same thing.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking also. Okay.
Ayan. So, our second limiting belief is health is genetic. So, yung
Mhm.
mga things that we say na halimbawa,
Kawawa
it
naman.
runs in the family, yung nasa lahi na namin yan. So,
Mhm,
while genetics do play a part in also in disease, right? Pero, kumbaga parang if there is also an energy of claiming, minsan wala ka
mhm.
naman sakit, pero dahil kiniklaim mo na nasa lahi nyo na minsan nagkakasakit ka tuloy. Yung parang
Yeah.
gano'n. Mm.
Sa study ng biogenetics is only 6% ng ng mga sakit ang talagang totoong genetics. Kasi
Hmm.
nandun din yun sa ating life ways, lifestyles, 'di ba?
That's true. That's true. So,
Yes.
hindi lahat ng sakit. If you think about it, 6% lang pala. So, bakit natin
Mhm,
iki-claim yun? Kung 6%
mhm,
lang, pwede namang
mhm,
hindi. So, if
Ang
we put
pareho
ourselves first, yes, and
mhm,
take care of
ang
ourselves,
pareho
then mm,
ang pareho ay pareho kayong kumain, pareho yung pagkain yung kinakain.
yes, you breathe the same air, nasa same area lang kayo, gano'n. Pero your body is different from your parents' body or from your
Mhm,
ancestors' body. So, it doesn't necessarily
yes,
mean na makukuha niyo. Remember,
yes.
we are all unique. 'Di ba? We are all
Tama,
unique. So,
tama.
yun.
Okay, so now let us heal our limiting beliefs. You can read with me or you can close your eyes and listen. All negative thought energies are spiritually sublimated in my personal subconsciousness into the positive Christ mind awareness and light of God presence within me. All negative thoughts, energies are spiritually sublimated in my personal subconscious into the positive Christ minded awareness and light of God's presence within me. all negative energies are completely sublimated in my personal subconscious into the positive, Christ-minded awareness and light of God's presence within. I am one whole and complete. I am one whole and complete. I am one whole and complete. And so it is. Okay, so let's do our final words. Always remember, Feng Shui.
Feng Shui is for all.
Yes. Okay, so now we go to our AOB.
All right, so Archangel Raphael Healing House. Stress, tension, and anxiety blocks our minds from creating and manifesting. Open up to more abundance and growth by releasing energetic blocks through Reiki healing for a calmer mind, body, and spirit. Each healing session includes Reiki, healing with crystals, aura cleansing, chakra balancing, and intuitive guidance and stress release techniques. Each Reiki session will surely calm your mind and release stress, anxiety, and body tension. Start your healing through the Archangel Raphael Healing House. Message at FB page or 0936 429 8217. And Sky Angel Oracle, unlock the mysteries of life by gazing at the sky. Find peace in its calming blue, confidence in its golden rays, and inspiration from sunsets, moons, and stars. Book a session for Soul Solutions reading, Reiki and Angel Light healing, art guided meditation with Sky Angel Oracle social media or via email skyangeloracle@gmail.com and embark on a journey under the heavenly sky. And BFab Wellness take a journey of self-discovery, learn through healing and self-love how to create a life of freedom, balance, and abundance. Book your session on Theta Healing, Reiki Healing, or Akashic Reading, or join one of our enrichment programs at bfabwellness.com or at IG at bfabwellness.
Logitech. I guess we can all agree that video collaboration is more than a trend. It has become an important part of every business operation, whether you are doing an online meeting or one-on-one meeting with your entire team and customers. Everyone's voice and ideas need to be heard and seen. With Logitech video collaboration solution, you know you are getting the very best for your business. Yes, cosmic space, spectral consultation, and enhancement. The balance of cosmic trinity is the key to success in life. So, cosmic space consultation brings the balance of your lifestyle and space, whether it is home or workspace, to achieve success in life. We empower you and your space. Book your appointment for cosmic space spectral consultation and space enhancement at www.cosmichealer.net or contact at 0977 701 0661. Holistic Health and Life Wellness with Reverend Isa. Holistic living is the key to joy and abundant life. With Holistic Health and Life Wellness, book your appointment for spiritual growth, holistic healing through complementary and integrative treatments, holistic healing, coaching, stress and weight management, smoking cessation, energy healing for special cases and needs, and end of life healing. Contact Reverend Isa through Reiki Wellness or Reiki Wellness Manila or www.cosmichealer.net or 0977 706 0661. All right, we would like to thank you all for being with us. And we would like to leave you with our blessing. May everyone be happy.
May everyone be well.
May everyone be healthy.
And may everyone be prosperous.
So let us do the action. Spirit plus action.
Equals prosperity.
Prosperity. Okay, so thank you and good
Thank
night,
you,
everyone. Thank you,
everybody.
Ayan. Thank you,
Thank you din po.
Vincent.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a nice weekend.
Laging tandaan, uunlad ng bayan, Feng Shui ang kailangan. This has been your Feng Shui Magic on Big Media Network with your anchor, Feng Shui and Reiki Master, Reverend Lilian Hewlett, Dragon Angel Guide, Darlene Turda, Life Designer, Ayen Barrientos, and Sky Oracle Paui Zamora every Fridays at 6 p.m. only here on Big Media Network.